Yo, yo, yo! It's your boy Mog, back for another episode of Mog Plays. We're playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond tonight, guys. I took the night off yesterday. Just was feeling like just kicking back, playing Kirby Air Riders, just like sort of low key, while sleeping with my pup. I love to give her so much attention through the day, but like sometimes at night, she just, is super extra cuddly and just, yeah, just felt like relaxing with my pup. Spending time with her, watching movies, kicking back, super low key, playing Kirby Air Riders in the background. Watched the horror movie Ginger Snaps for the first time. It was pretty good. Not gonna lie, I was like, wow, this is a pretty interesting movie. I know a lot of people like it in the horror community, so as an avid horror fan myself, I took it upon myself to, watch the movie and see what it was all about. But yeah, I miss playing games, so here I am back with Metroid Prime 4, and yeah, let's get into it. See what we got going on. Last we were here, I think we were at the ice belt, finally, progressing our way through. And getting the psychic lasso, which will allow us to hook onto things and progress further into the game. So, yeah, last we were here too, I was actually saying how the game had vastly improved.
You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus. You'll find it down in the lower levels of this facility.
So yeah, like the game vastly improved for sure. Came in here. Security gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn apart, and it's not receiving any current. The gate materials is otherwise indestructible. Oh, I already figured that out. Oh yeah, of course, that's obvious. Well, this place is pretty tall. Why does it give me a feeling like... Oh, there's a missile upgrade. Ah. Are these arm cannons? Oh, test capsule. Oh, there it is. Nice. We need 4, huh? So another interesting thing is that like I actually was playing Metroid Prime 1 the other day, and I actually managed to get past the part I was like stuck on, And I was like, oh my god. So I finally got to the Phazon mines, or Phazon mines, and I'm like, oh boy, I want to get back into this. So yeah, like I'm gonna be playing that this weekend for sure. But tomorrow we have the Pokemon Legends ZA DLC coming out, which is super exciting. So it is kind of like mouse controls, huh? I wonder what the point of the mouse controls is. Nah, I'd just rather play like this. The mouse controls would feel weird to me. Recovery pod. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Reaver enclosed after an experimental Lemorn restoration procedure. Each of these are in like a different state. That's easy. Here's a blood sample. Check that out later. Samsung. Oh geez, what does it say? We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosomes abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA alone, There are no significant difference between them and us. What is going on? Okay, well, what's this mean then? There's literally nothing here. Nothing. Nothing in there. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. 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 There's nothing. Nothing there. Nothing at all. Nothing. What is wrong with me today, dudes? I feel like there's something here. There's going to be something here. Oh, there. Found you. Alright, we got half of them. Oh yeah. Dude, this is so fucking easy, dude. What is that, dude? No signs of life detected. No, that's not where we go. We admit we have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presume that physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked to the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have been stayed hard words are hard. Have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential futures. So, with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disable those genes at the moment that rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? Then that should be sufficient, and that should be words are hard. That there should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering Basaya Yay, systems programming. Words are hard, but we're getting everything we need. Ugh. What is that? What is this? It seems to be a code of some kind. If I telekinetically move it, it forms a shape. That's it. Our resources are running very low. We are almost out of chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it does succeed, and with what we have left and what we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
Oh. Oh, this gives me anxiety. Ah. What's the purpose of these floors cracking the way they are? god. Oh. Jesus, that was anxiety inducing. Shutter linked to a bomb slot. Another diary entry. There's a little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the result remains unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact as long as there is maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed? Where we could not. No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Ah, bomb slot. Oh wait. Another save room. I wonder how much longer we have with this stage. I'm starting to feel like that way I was feeling when I was going through the Vault Forge again. I feel like this is really linear. Like... Just a second. Okay. Onward. is that? Psychics. Why? So why is everything psychic? It's like all old mechanics, but they're just psychic now. Psychic spider ball. What's the generator? What did that do? Currently offline, starting the main generator, bring it online. Check it out later. I'm too intrigued by what I must do next. Okay, so like, what are we supposed to be accomplishing right now? Like, we're turning on the generator, so we have to get all 3 fans going. Gosh. Dude, this is starting to feel really linear again. Like, yeah, like, come on, dude. This is like so linear. I gotta get to this other side. Wait, we can't even go back up. Oh no. What if we're not supposed to be here? What do we do? Oh my god. Oh, wait a second. What if it is? Oh no. All systems appear normal. But is that true though? Like, do all systems appear normal if we can't even turn on that one switch at the bottom there? How do we get up? Dude, I've literally gone back and forth. I don't know what to do now. Like, I'm stuck. Wait. How do I start the main generator, though? What is that? I can't figure this out. This is absolutely nuts. I can't figure this out. Where the fuck do I go? Like, why is this so complicated right now? I literally don't know where to go. Right now, I'm like absolutely 100% stuck. Wait, I already did all that. It says to get the main terminal to get the turbines running. But there's nothing else after that. Okay. Oh my god. It could be the game might have glitched. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. Come on.
You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus.
I already
You'll
did.
find it down in the lower levels of this facility.
Okay. Oh. Dude. Bro, I was literally going through all that crap trying to get these on. Finally, dude. Oh.
Hey, you've got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
I literally wasted so much time trying to figure that out. Oh my god. Excuse me. Jeez, ow. Oh, yay. Is that it? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, let's save this motherfucker. Finally did it, guys. We finally got through that damn part. Oh my god, I was so flipped out. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna be able to fucking get through this. Like, am I stuck? Is this a glitch? Like, am I in the Twilight Zone right now? Because I was not gonna be able to get through that, but my hair is getting so long, guys. I need to get a haircut. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wearing hats all the time. Oh. Yeah, and that should unlock these areas. Yeah, I knew it. So. The fuck? They're conducting genetic experiments? Whoa. Look at this shit. That's so crazy. Everything's melting. External temperature measurements. Average temperature of one cycle. Oh no, we don't need to go this way.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Whoa.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security. I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Fuck. So get the fuck off. Get the fuck back, bitch. Fuck off. Don't fucks with me. Just one of those and a whole lot of bullets. No. Burn. Burn, bitch. I said burn. Fucker. Piece of shit. Oh shit.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
I need the spider ball, but I don't have it yet. That was super cool. Oh shit, it's online. The way they just fall over, it's so funny. Wait a second. Nice. Our increasing missile capacity is just... Another save room. Yeah.
I got red dots on my radar.
Whew. Gosh, these battles are getting intense. What is this? Oh, we already downloaded the map. We're going up, so this is the way. Oh shit. Dear God. Oh.
They're coming for me! Going off comm. Meet you upstairs.
Die, son of a bitch. No. We have to go through that way. There is no other way. It has to be. It's the only way. Oh.
Samus, you made it! Let's take care of this! They don't like fire. They're coming to get back! In my sights.
Oh, you're in here? How am I supposed to get back up there? Oh, Takavi's gonna die.
Oh! I'm down! Thank you. Taking the shot. Target down. I think we're clear. Solid work, Samus. power's back online. Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back and try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Can't expect to get that master key without there being any type of like boss fight though, so I should anticipate or expect a boss fight here in a moment. So here we go. Oh, I need the boost ball. Yep, save, save, save. Okay, before we finish this and finish off the big bad, I just want to... I think we should just keep going. Fuck it. We went through all that work. Went through all that for a reason.
Huh. I tried to open that gate, but it won't respond. See anything? That did the trick. Opening now.
Oh man. What have we got coming in for us?
Happy hunting.
I'm feeling really immersed now. This is it. The monster. I love how she like always points her arm cannon every single time there's a boss. Gyarados. Oh shit! Get away from me! Get off! Get off! No! Stop! Ah! I don't give a fuck! Die, you fucking son of a bitch! Bring it, bitch. Fucker. Dude, what the fuck? How the hell am I supposed to get out of that? Fuck off. Come on, bitch. Oh, come on. Ooh. Bitch. Bitch. Just gotta keep shooting it until it breaks. Done. I didn't scan it. I should have scanned it. Psychic boost. Psychic boost ball. Knew it. Master teleporter key acquired. One of the keys required to activate the master teleporter in Chrono Tower. A total of 5 keys must be collected. We just need 2 more. Excuse me. Oh wait, right.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
Alrighty, guys. We did it. We made it through the Ice Belt, received the Master Key from the Ice Belt region, got the Boost Ball ability, which is awesome. That was a very interesting level, and I know there's still some side stuff to do here. I mean, we still got to get the Psychic Spider Ball. Why is every ability like an old ability, but with just the word psychic attached to it? That's so weird. But yeah, like, gotta get the Psychic Spider Ball. We have the Psychic Lasso. We got the Psychic Lasso here. We got the Psycho Boost Ball. We gotta use the Fire Chip. beam to melt stuff here. I really found the puzzles to be very intriguing. I really like the T codes. Um, yeah, like although like I feel like the areas are a lot more straightforward here, and I don't know if it's because like I mean it does give it more of a linear feel because we have like Takabi here who's like helping us get through here and helping us like lay out our objectives, and like you have a single objective that you're trying to complete instead of figuring out what the objective should be. I mean, I know Metroid Prime Remastered and just like, you know, Metroid Prime in general, like they gave you hints. Um, you know, if you it's just like dilly dally for too long, but like I feel like this is just like considerably more like easy, I guess. So like it's easier. Uh just because they have somebody guiding you through the game, and I get it, like there's like more of a story and a narrative in this one. So like I mean, it doesn't take away from the game's value, I don't think, because like even though Metroid Prime historically has not like utilized like secondary or supporting characters in the past, it's mainly just Samus trying to going about her mission and figuring stuff out on her own. I do think that like adding the narrative does help with the world building and help establish Samus more as a character and like give more insight into who she is and characterization. So like I like that aspect. I understand, and like in most games anyways, like that are not Metroid, they do exactly what Metroid is doing. So like it's not, or Metroid Prime 4 is doing. They do a lot what Metroid Prime 4 is doing. So it's not like Metroid Prime 4 is doing anything like, you know, wrong. It's not venturing off what made it unique, but it's just more along the lines of doing more of what like other, like, you know, what is expected of like a AAA mainstream game. And I think it's just trying to make it more accessible for all people, right? So like deepening the lore, layering in the narrative, introducing new characters, adding characterization to Samus, and and essentially establishing continuity in the Metroid universe, which is awesome. I think all that's really cool. Although it does sort of like make the levels feel a bit more linear, but like I said in my previous episode of Mom Plays, I think since they increased the scale of the game and the size and all that, like you go over there, you achieve your story objective, but there's a bunch of side content, side stuff to do once you do get the other items. So you're given a reason to come back to like explore once you achieve the items that you need in order to go on those side tangents or do more of those side things and get those extra upgrades and all that stuff. But I don't think it's at this point, I don't think any of those areas are absolutely 100% required in order to complete the main campaign. I think getting the 5 keys and getting to the end is like sort of like set in stone. They have like a set narrative and a set plot, so like it's interesting to say the least how they have it set up. So I really do like the scale of the game. I think that it's appropriate for the direction they're headed. At first I was sort of like against the linearity. I don't really think the second level or like even the ice ball was really, I mean, it felt there was parts of it which it felt linear, but I felt like there was definitely like the sights in the level design and how cool it was. I felt like the objectives were really interesting, like the puzzles. It was like solving, like to me, it felt like Soul Reaver or Legend of Zelda. Like felt like, oh, I'm in a dungeon and I'm solving puzzles and needing to acquire items to progress through the dungeon, right? And then you're getting the artifact at the end after beating the boss, and then you're getting the power up, which is like your heart container. I feel like it's like more set up like that, right? Which has like, Zelda has a narrative, it has a dungeon, and then it has like that big open world at the center that connects like Ocarina of Time, like Hyrule Field or Termina Field, that connects all the different areas. So I mean, it's Metroid, but following a different formula where, you know, Samus isn't on her own and just figuring stuff out. I mean, you still have that exploration aspect. It's just like they just enlarged the scale and they scaled it up. So like they scaled it up. So like there's still backtracking and stuff, but like, you know, you have a reason to go back and forth. Like what they did with when you had to go to the flare pool and in order to get the fire chip before you can go back to the ice belt and melt the doorway to go through there. But I visited the ice belt first and discovered that I couldn't even go through. But at least I got a missile by going there first. I got a missile expansion just by going there. Going to the other place up north, I didn't get anything, so that felt like a monumental waste of time. So I mean, the fact that it's just bigger, it makes traveling across the overworld and going to these other places without the items that you need, it feels like a waste of time. But the exploration aspect, the visual aspect, the immersiveness is still there. You're still getting to explore and see these places, and it feels like the world building is starting to pick up. I just feel like the beginning was a really rocky start, but once you get into it, it starts to feel more immersive, and the world starts to feel a little bit more like it's alive and breathing and such. And I think having supporting characters, adds to that. It makes the world more alive, makes the lore more alive. And also I'm starting to understand Samus a bit more as a character too, which is really cool, just because like she's super famous, really badass, everybody knows who she is, and she's obviously really confident. Every single time a boss shows up, she's pointing her arm cannon, she's like ready to go. Even when the boss is dead and just surprises her, she's on edge and ready to go. Like, she's a true soldier, so I love that about her. So like I don't know, man. I'm really enjoying the game now. I think it's definitely moving in a better direction than it originally was. The first Fury Green was really great. The linearity of the Volt Forge really turned me off, just because it was super linear, and it just seemed like it was mainly used just to sort of like show off the mechanics, which is like teach you how to fight, teach you how to use the viola, you know, just like set in stone. Like, just it was like, you know, a little bit hand-holdy, so that way they were trying to ramp you up in the game and get you used to things. It just felt like a really long-ass new tutorial. But the ice belt here, and then traveling across the Soul Valley, and going between the different places, having to go back to Fury Green, give Mackenzie the fire chip so he can upgrade your arm cannon. Like, all that stuff was really enjoyable, and I liked the back and forth and the exploration. So yeah, all that's really cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing on and seeing what's up next. I'm gonna go up and meet Takabi in the next episode and see where we go from here. I think this is a great stopping point, because we just got the boost ball, we just beat the boss, got the next master key, and then by the time we're ready to start, like, move into the next narrative beat, we can move in there and see where Metroid Prime 4 goes. But yeah, as a, you know, storyteller myself, I really do like the aspect of adding a deeper layer of narrative to Metroid. I think that, you know, this game has really awesome lore. It's really great to explore that lore and to see more characters and to give Samus a little bit more agency as a character. I felt like at the beginning I did say that, like, you know, the game felt like it was robbing her of her agency, like, by creating the illusion of choice. But even though, like, I feel like the choices are a little bit more limited in this game, I still like the aspect of giving Samus agency as a character and giving her a background and reputation and people who, you know, look up to her and stuff like that. I think it really makes her out to be a true hero, and it establishes her place in this timeline, in this continuity, and it feels really good to play as, you know, someone as badass as her. But anyways, thanks for watching. As always, this is Mog. It's always a pleasure. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more Metroid Prime 4 content, or if you're looking forward to my Metroid Prime remastered live stream coming up later on this week. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching. Adios, take care, and have a good night. See ya.